Good morning to all the dignitaries and the guests. In an age where internet plays an increasingly important role in the education, development and socialization of our children, we need to empower our young people to be safe, effective and autonomous users of the internet for life. Swimming can be dangerous. Swimming pools can be dangerous for children. To protect them, one can install locks, put up fences, and deploy pool alarms. All these measures are helpful, but by far the most important thing one can do for one's children is to teach them to swim. It's not enough to hand out leaflets with texts of internet safety rules. Rather, children must be enabled to understand safety rules. Stories are one way of doing this because we lead storied lives. I've written a series of stories to teach children how to be e-safe. So I'm going to share one with you. Tara and Shweta were so excited. Did you remember to pack the cards and the paper and the crayons? Shweta asked Tara as they took their seat on the school bus. Do you really think I would forget? Replied Tara. Hey, Roy, Nikhil, have you brought the stuff teacher asked you to bring? She continued. I have brought markers and I will share them with you. Yes, Tara, said Roy, patting his bag. I have it all here. The children were really excited as their school was celebrating Safe Internet Day. Their teacher had requested them to bring card paper and crayons to make charts. They were going to learn about online safety and most importantly, they were going to draft a pledge. This pledge was a promise they were going to make so as to be safe when they were online. Most of the children did not know exactly what it meant, but all the same, they were very eager and excited as they could tell it was something new and important. Internet can be a wonderful place to learn, play, talk to friends and more, began Miss Anu, the class teacher. But, she said with a pause, to call to attention to what she wanted to convey to the students. There are predators, identity thieves, and other people online who may try to harm you. In order to be safe online, it is important for us to be aware of the danger. Oh, said the class in chorus. Their face had a scared look on them. Traffic time, don't we? Asked Miss Anu. Yes, miss, replied the children. Does that mean we don't cross the road? No, miss. Similarly, if we know how to be safe when we are using the internet, we can stay away from harm, said the teacher. How does that sound? That sounds great, replied Shweta. My parents have made rules which we have to follow when we are using the computer at home. That's so sensible. So, asked Miss Anu, what rules do you think we should make to be safe when we're on the computer and online? A few hands went up. However, before Miss Anu could ask something, Tara was up on her feet screaming, Miss, we should not click on links or sites that we do not recognize. Yes, that's correct. You never know what sites can open, and accepting emails, IM messages, and opening files, images, or text from people you don't know or trust can lead to problems. For example, they may contain viruses or nasty messages. Big virus, growl, they make your computer sick, said Aditya. All the children giggled. Thanks to Aditya's play acting, it lessened the children's worry. Miss, the other day my mother got a mail asking for her bank account number and home address. The mail also said they wanted to send millions of dollars to her. Do you know what she did? Said Roy. What did she do? Asked the teacher. She deleted the mail and said she did not know the person who sent her the mail. My father said, good job, continuing Roy. My elder sister said that on Facebook there was somebody asking for her school address and the name of her school and where she stayed. So, here we have another rule. Keep safe by being careful not to give out personal information when you're chatting or posting online. Personal information includes your address, email address, phone numbers, passwords. Sometimes Someone online might lie about who they really are. Like they may say they're 15 years old, but they may not be 15 years old. They may say they're a girl, but actually they may be an old man. Oh, exclaimed the class. That would be mean. Soon the class had drafted a pledge. They had written it out in bold letters on the card paper. And the pledge read, I promise to use technology for learning and enjoyment in the way that is safe and fun. I will respect others and their privacy, and I will not engage in bullying, stalking, or spamming. I will not post photos or comments on social media that are hurtful or mean. I will not pretend to be someone else, etc., etc. And they had the whole list written out. On the way home, Tara and Shweta decided that they would meet at Tara's home and play Dora the spot numbers. Let's play, yelled Tara when Shweta came over. When Tara was searching the Dora link, many links came up. Tara was not sure which one to choose and clicked the wrong one. It was a site which had ladies that looked like models, but they did not have a lot of clothes on. Oops, said Tara. Gross, said Shweta softly. Hey, what's this? Screamed Tara. She was totally at a loss as what to do. Gross, 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 said Tara. Now she was a little worried. I can't get out of here. Eesh, yuck, said Shweta. They kept on clicking. Instead of going off, pictures kept popping up that were not okay. Suddenly, Tara and Shweta started laughing. Just then, Tara heard her elder brother Krish coming in. Hey girls, what are you laughing about? Tara, what are you doing? Asked Krish, coming over to the computer. You're not supposed to be on a website like this, he said. The girls fell quiet. Their face turned bright red. Shweta started to cry. Oh, don't cry. I know this happened by mistake, said Krish kindly. Yes, said Shweta between hiccups. We can't seem to get up. The pictures keep on appearing. Okay, girls, first stop crying, said Krish, wiping the tears that rolled down Shweta's cheeks. I know, I do understand. You probably stumbled onto this site. Now, the first thing we should do is stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop clicking, continued Krish. Now, the next thing to do is take a screenshot. Let's copy-paste it and print it. Within a few seconds, they had a print in their hand. Yuck! I don't like this. Now they have a screenshot and a URL. Okay, Shweta. Okay, said Shweta. Let's just switch off this computer. Yes, that's correct. Just switch it off. If bad things are not going away and you can't click it out, then you don't have to be scared because you are in the power position. There, he said, turning off the computer. Now we need to tell Mummy and Daddy about what happened and give them a copy of the screenshot. No, please, begged Tara and Shweta. We are so embarrassed. I will never be able to look at Uncle again, said Shweta, with her eyes filling up again and tears threatening to roll down. What is there to be embarrassed about? It was not your fault. You did not create this site. Your only mistake was you clicked on something that you were not sure of. When you have a problem, don't get scared. Go on speaking about it till you can get help. He was so correct. Tara's parents did not get angry or upset with the girl. And they said Krish did the right thing. They also deleted the site from the history folder and added the address to the parental control filter list. I think we need to add a firewall, said Tara's father. Firewall? What's that? Well, in our car, a firewall is the wall of metal between us and the engine. Its function is to prevent engine fires from reaching us. A firewall on your computer is much the same. It keeps us from getting burnt. Furthermore, Uncle asked the girls to discuss and share this incident with their friends so others could learn from their mistake and they could help promoting e-safety. So, if something like this happens to you or your friends, don't get scared. Just follow the steps Krish made Tara and Shweta follow. Be aware of security warnings that you have been given. Don't ignore them. Stay safe. Rights are things that children should be able to do. All children have the same right. You have the right to stay physically safe, that is freedom from bodily harm, psychologically safe, that is freedom from online cruelty, harassment, and exposure to disturbing material, legally safe, freedom from unwanted social, academic, professional, and legal consequences that can affect one, safe from theft of identity, property, and from attack against one's network and online community at local and national and international levels. Thank you very much.